Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Aki here. It's hard to believe that I got this Alienware 34-inch OLED display for more than half a year now. Where did the time go? And this was my first ever OLED monitors that I ever got. Before, I just used very generic monitors, right? So over the course of 6 months, I've done little changes to it. For example, I swap out the original base with a this is the Kofu zero gravity monitor arm. I'm super grateful the company reached out to me and gave me this unit for free to review, and it's great. I like having a monitor on the Kofu arm because if you know, the factory arm stand, it just takes up so much space on my desk, and I haven't really put that base away because I don't know, my life is a mess right now. It's very unorganized. Maybe one day I gotta do a deep decluttering. But anyway, I want to get back to the monitor. I want to give you a rundown of how do I feel about this monitor after 6 months. Is it still worth it for you to get it in 2025? The short answer is yes. Now, this monitor fluctuates in price up and down over time. I got a lot of feedback from my viewers, from you guys. Some of you say you got it for $600. Some of you got it for a little bit more, for $700. So it looks like that's what this monitor is going to be. It's going to go up and down. So if you can find one for at around $600, I think it's definitely a steal. Like I said, this is my first ever gaming OLED monitor, and OLED just looks amazing. It's like nothing I've seen before in my entire life. Before, I just game on generic monitor. I didn't really care, but after running some Cyberpunk and Final Fantasy on it, I just love how much vibrant and how much colorful the image quality is. It just looks like it's alive. Like, it looks extra three-dimensional, if that makes sense, right? I mean, it's impossible for me to show this to you through YouTube, but this is just my overall, impression of the OLED monitor in general. And I think the Alien 34, it's got solid spec. I like how it looks, right? Because when you're doing gaming setup, look is important too, because you want a good vibe when you're gaming. I got a lot of dust over it. And this is where the monitor vents. It doesn't get too hot. It's definitely on the warm side. And I think one of you guys asked if this monitor has a coil whining issue. I think it's like a pitch, from the power inside of a monitor. And the answer is, I think so. There's a very, very high pitch, but it's not that loud. Like, you can barely hear it, but you can definitely hear some sort of coil whining. But I just don't hear it or notice it at all while I'm gaming, because I will put my noise canceling headphone on. Plus, my PC in the back there, it makes way louder sound than the monitor, because I got a liquid cooling for the CPU, and I haven't really done any maintenance on it, and some of the liquid evaporated, so there's bubble in the tube, so it makes a rattling noise. But back to the monitor, right? One of the issue I was having with this monitor is actually the power button. What the issue is, at night before I go to bed, I shut off my computer, right? And then what this monitor does is, when you turn it off, it's gonna go into a pixel cleaning mode, because it's a OLED. It flushes out all the pixel, I guess. Not sure exactly what the science for it, but the problem with it is that there's no way for me to stop the operation, right? It just enters into this cleaning mode, for like 5 minutes or so. So I will go to the bed, and then the power button will still lit up. And this thing is so bright at night. And I like to sleep in the dark, so it's a little bit annoying. I have to wait for the pixel cleansing to finish, so I can turn off the monitor so the LED won't be on while I'm asleep, because I want to sleep in the dark. So that's something annoying. Another thing that I find it annoying or just inconvenient is the fact that it doesn't have a built-in speaker. So what I end up doing is moving the soundbar for my living room. TCL soundbar, made a video long time ago. Very cheap one, very budget one, but it works. And I just connect it to my PC through an optic cable. That way I can play the sound out loud, because sometimes I do split screen gaming with friends, you know, and you can't really share audio if you only have headphones. So that's something to think about. But the chances, if you can afford this monitor, you can probably afford a audio system. So other than that, I think this is still a very solid, very stylish, good-looking OLED monitors. I would actually highly recommend getting it as like your first OLED. And I think I just can't go back to normal monitors right now. Like, this is my 6 months review of the Alienware 34 OLED gaming monitor. Let me know what you think, or what kind of question you have down in comment below, and I'm happy to answer them whenever I get a chance, even though now my work's start picking up and getting busy. But I'm still trying my best to, you know, put in the time to create these contents and answer your guys' question. So yeah, until then, take care. See you in the next one.